downside break, then an upside rally. Let's take the conversation forward with our technical experts. We have Mitesh and Sudarshan joining in. Good morning to both of you, gentlemen. I hope it's a good week that we are looking at. Sudarshan, I think that's the critical question that all of us have been discussing, that will the range hold or will the bears ultimately prevail this week? What's your strategy for the index to begin with?
Good morning. See, the market, the Nifty's eventually landed up in a trading range with 16,800. That number is something that we all understand. That's support. And to me, 17,150 is resistance. Now, inside this trading range, these 90-point upticks that we are seeing for the open or some decline, this is essentially noise. It has no meaningful, sense. So I think it's best to ignore that, understand that the market is in a range, and only a range breakout or a breakdown will give us a profitable trade. Now, to a question of where this breakout will happen, up or down or breakdown, I would go with Anuj and say that eventually 16,800 will break on the downside. What's today's trade? Today's trade is in this trading range because there is some kind of an uptick. Keep 16,900 as a stop loss, wait for an intraday dip and buy. This not, won't get much out of it because the big trade will come when the range breaks.
Okay, all right, I got that, Sudarshan. Thanks a lot for that. Mitesh, what about you? Your view on the Nifty and the Nifty Bank?
Yeah. So, good morning. One, I think, I also would believe that the chances of a breakdown are much higher. Though the market has been doing a range of broadly about 17,170, 17,200 to about 16,850, 820, I think eventually the range has got a stronger chance of breaking the downside purely because of the fact that the weekly and the monthly charts have seen indicators kind of start turning negative and southwards. So overall, I think while today is a gap up day, I would not be very excited about this gap up. I think, in fact, till we cross 17,200, I think I would not want to venture into an aggressive long. But closer to about, let's say, 17,150, in case we get it in the next 1-2 days, if this gap up sees mild follow through, then I think I would even look at getting into put options on the Nifty. So negative view, but for the timing, it's just a range kind of market. Closer to 17,150, I'll be more inclined to take short positions.
Gentlemen, good morning, both of you. Let's get into specific trades and ideas. Sudarshan, what would you recommend?
Well, it's a new week and we are going through Navratra, also Ramzan. So let's start with some cheer today. I have Siemens as a buying opportunity. Siemens is a buy. See, if you see the chart, it's making new highs. Now, that's remarkable. A strong relative strength, a good quality stock making new highs justifies a positional trade. All my buys are positional trades, nothing intraday. So buy with a stop under 3,200. The only intraday short is RVL Bank, which is in a bear market. Consider an intraday short with a stop above 141. Shree Cement is another stock that is similar to Siemens. It's now in a trading range after making new highs. That trading range should break on the upside. A positional buy with a stop under 25,000. And finally, Crompton is not a positional buy. It's a swing trade. Maybe it's made some lows and maybe we can see a relief rally. Lots of maybes. Buy with a stop under 285.
All right, so those are some ideas from Sudarshan. Mitesh, what about you? What are the stock calls for the day?
So I have 2 buys and 2 sells. I think on the buying side is Ramco Cement. Keep a stop below 730, look for targets of 770. Chola Finance is a buy, it's come down to gap support area, so that's a buy with a stop at 715, targets of around 750 here. And Tata Power, if it starts trading below Friday's low, that's a candidate for shorting. So sell below 192, keep 10 stop at 195 half, look for 184 as the target area. And Jindal Steel on a bounce back, let's say around 540, get into short position with a stop at 552 for targets of 515.
Okay, well, those are individual trades. Gentlemen, we'll take a very quick break here. Thank you very much and come back to you for your 9-10 ideas. We'll come back with the pre-opening rates at 9 o'clock, 5 minutes from now. The NBFC space, we get into a little bit more in terms of detail. Digant Haria of GreenEdge Wealth Services joins in to talk about how NBFCs will be impacted. Will they be really hit because of debt mutual funds seeing taxation changes will flows into them reduce, an important source of funding for NBFCs overall. Stay with us.
Cashless hospitalization is easy. Get details